back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing a full face of actually a little twist on a summer look. So we're going to go more cooler tones, but it's going to be really fresh, really simple, and all green or cruelty-free products. If you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, love. So you guys saw my clean out on the other video I just did before this. So we're going to try some products that I actually have never touched before, as well as some oldies. We're going to start out with the Cover FX Dewy Skin Primer. Now, the reason why I picked this is A, because I've never tried it before, and B, because it is vegan, free of parabens, gluten, mineral oil, or fragrance. It also is free of talc, sulfates, and phthalates. And as you know, Cover FX was created to not include the top 5 inflammatory ingredients that cosmetics have in them. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't need a ton of dewiness today, but I really want to create a beautiful, long-lasting canvas. So I'm just going to apply this in the center of my face. You know what? The one thing is that I can feel immediately is that it spreads very well. So I'm not actually being able to put it strategically where I want it to be. But so this primer for me would only be for somebody that is actually super dehydrated and that maybe doesn't have that glow that they want to have. And because it kind of feels, it's not oily. I don't want to say oily, but it feels it has like a slip to it. It's definitely not pore refining, but it definitely has a nice little light glow. I think it'd be great for somebody that's trying to prep their skin for long lasting wear, that wants a little bit of hydration, because it does have hyaluronic acid in it. So hydration, a little bit of glow, a little bit of staying power, obviously, but definitely not for anybody normal combination or oily. So today we're going to be trying a new eyeshadow palette that I've never tried. It's from the Beauty Counter, and it is I'll find out what the name is because it's not on here, and I'll put it in the description box. I don't have a link or anything like that, but I'll just share with you what it is. But we're going to start, and we're going to do some cool tones today. So we're going to play here, we're going to play here, and we're going to play kind of in these cooler tones. It's going to be very kind of like, I want to say, we're going in with Buff, the first color, the kind of eggshell color. It's going to be a much more cooler play on a summer eye look. And I'm just going to lay this down. It's like, I think of this, what I'm going to be doing is more of this kind of youthful, playful, almost like summer festival, or like summer concert look. All right, so the thing that I've always noticed with the Beauty Counter shadows is, yes, they are way cleaner. Their standards are pretty high on ingredients like non-toxic and such, but you just have to really make sure you're laying them down. I probably could have used a primer first, but I don't have a cruelty-free primer that actually works for me. So we're gonna actually see how this plays. I actually do have the Tatcha primer. I guess I should have used that. Okay, anyway, moving on, because not all of us use eyeshadow primer every day. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going in and creating my base. So we're going to go in and play with this color right here, which is called Suede. And I'm actually using their eyeshadow brush. Their eyeshadow brushes are obviously cruelty-free. They work fine. They're not, you know, this super amazing. I'm just going in and like starting to cut out my crease and starting to get my hand comfortable and used to doing some eye makeup today. And this is a beautiful color. I find that their darker colors or their more pigmented shadows really show up nicely. Their lighter shades, which is kind of reversed of other companies, don't pay off as much. Like, I really would like that first brightening shade to really give me some payoff. But that's okay. We're doing great. And it's still blending beautifully. That's a beautiful color. That's like a beautiful, cool tone transition color. If you are deeper skin tone, I would use Sable as your transition color in this palette. So now we're going to go into Smoke, which is a gray. We don't play with grays a lot on this channel. So we're going to go in there with the other side of the brush, which is the more of a fluffier side of the brush, and I'm just going to softly see how much payoff their darker colors have. It's nice. We don't want this to be too aggressive, but think like summer concert. Glowy, dewy summer concert. And I'm going to flip this brush back around and I'm going to go into the other color or other side of the brush and just start to blend. All right, so now I'm going to go in, let's play. So now we're going to go in and we're going to get this beautiful purple color, and that is called, it's called burgundy, which is interesting because it's not really burgundy, but that's okay. And we're going to pop this beautiful lilac color right here on that eye. See, we're going to play with a little bit of color today. Isn't that fun? And I'm going to drag this all the way in since it's a lighter color. And the kind of cooler tone transition with the gray and in this lilac color actually kind of gives you this beautiful kind of wash of a harmonious cool tone, but still has a hint of warmth in it. I am going to go into this beautiful color called Blush, and you'll see why in a second. It's a beautiful iridescent pink color, and I'm going to pop this right here in the corner. This is going to tie together with something else we're going to put on after. And I probably will hit this brush with a little bit of rehydrating spray and kind of pop that out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. I just wanted to try the mascara. It's new for me again. It's from Beauty Counter and it is the volumizing mascara, and it has a really cool brush on it. It has like kind of ridges on it, but you have to kind of, it's definitely like, I don't know what I want to say. It's not like a super coating mascara. Yes, it looks really pretty, but you have to do several coats to make it look like this, and that's okay. But that's just the nature of this, so just as a review purpose. It's very pretty. I don't know if it runs or not. I will try to put in the description box if it ran during the day, because I'm going to use this on my bottom lashes as well. I do not have a new foundation, so I'm going to be using one of my oldies but goodies. It's the Quinoa Water Foundation. It's very skin-like. I have a foundation Friday on it if you guys want to see that. The best way for me to apply it is with my hands. All right, so sorry if you hear the vacuum cleaner running. My housekeeper is here. So, but this is what it looks like. And the best way to apply this is with your hands and to do it by several different thin layers. So it's not going to be a full coverage. You can still see everything through it, but boy, is it a beautiful skin finish. And I will put the Foundation Friday on this foundation in the description box. All right, so I've just put on my brows and a little bit of concealer. And then underneath my eyes, I put a combination of the first transition color, which is this one right here, and then a little bit of the gray. And then I just ran it underneath my eyes like I show you guys all the time. That is all I did, and then put mascara on, okay? So let's continue. All right, so as far as I could find, Milani was cruelty-free, so you can correct me if I am wrong. Please do, but I'm hoping that I am correct, that my research has been corrected. This is the powder that I found that I forgot I had, the Prep Set and Glow Milani powder. So we're just going to set the face a little bit because this foundation does not need to be set if you do not want to set it. But that primer underneath it makes me have to set it because it's still pretty, gosh darn, glowy, or not glowy, but kind of tacky. So I'm just going to set that face. That's pretty. That's actually really, really, really pretty, that powder. It's more of like a setting or finishing powder. It's definitely not, doesn't have like coverage or anything, but that is really pretty. Wow, love that. Okay. Let's go into this one. This is a Lila B. By the way, I have a broken nail. I know, super ghetto. It's getting fixed tomorrow. But this is the Lila B Bronzer Duo. So one side is, excuse me, one side is matte and one side has a little bit of shift to it. I like to, I've used this once before. I like to just basically swirl like this and then apply it. This is a beautiful green beauty brand. I have a eyeshadow quad that they sent me that I will be doing, I'll be using. If you guys like these full face kind of green beauty cruelty-free stuff. As you all know, my channel is going cruelty-free in 2020, so this will become a normal thing. I won't have to say it. All right, so that's beautiful. That goes on the skin really nicely, and look how pretty that tint is. It's very natural. That's gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna play with this. This is new for me. This is something, again, I found in my clean out. This is a sample of the Milk Makeup holographic stick, and I thought it'd be fun to play with it. So basically you can use this however you want, on your eyes, on your lips, as a highlighter. And since we're going with this kind of pinky, purpley tone, I thought it would be interesting to put this on before the blush. You can't really tell. It's not really, so don't get scared. This is definitely not like super pink. There is a pink tint to it, so that's why I'm bringing it down on my cheek as well as kind of that highlight. Yeah, okay, so I can see it more on this side. So there is a pink tint to it. That's really pretty though, as like a blush, and kind of goes right into that highlighter section. That's really pretty. All right, let's finish up. So I'm just gonna set it with a little bit of this Amazonian clay by Tarte. It's a little pink, it's in color Flush. So I'm gonna take on the same brush that I used for my bronzer, swirl it around. And what all that does is it just gives a little bit of that warmth from your bronzer to your blush. This is going on beautifully over that cream. Look at that beautiful flush. Okay, so for the lips, we're gonna do something a little different today. I am gonna take a Jeffree Star lip liner. This is in Calabasas, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do this, and I'm gonna rub it in. I'm gonna tell you already that this is not a good call. Okay. This is a little pink for this look. This look needs a little bit more of a nude-er lip, so that's okay. All we're gonna do is gonna like this. And we're just gonna push it in. Pretty. Push, push, push. Take another lip liner. I'm just gonna use one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is Pillow Talk. I do the same thing. Press it in. Now I'm gonna go in with a lip oil from Lila B. This is beautiful. This is in color Be Romantic. There's a nude one that I really wanna get, and so that's my next thing. I'm just gonna press this in. Smells so good. Okay, I'm not gonna apply a ton, guys. Just like that. That actually softened it. Okay, that's cool. It's a very cool toned look for sure. All right, so here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is definitely a cooler tone summer concert, you know, inspired summer outing, maybe with the family. It doesn't, you know, it looks like you're wearing makeup, but it's more on that early evening tip is what I would say, and it still looks fresh. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all staying till the end. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up so I know to keep making more kind of full face tutorials. Also, make sure you guys are watching my community tab on my YouTube channel. So if you guys go to my YouTube channel, there's a community tab. I'm doing another Ask the Doctor series with some new people, and I want to do them all with your questions. So watch for that. It'll be up next week. Thanks again. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.